Hello everyone, this is Chaz. Today's date is Thursday, June 28th, 2012. The temperature in Belleville currently is 106 degrees. Damn, that's hot. It's the hottest non-heat index temperature I think I've ever seen. So I hope all of you are staying cool, that your pets, your plants, your loved ones, your elderly neighbors, and everyone are okay. I'm very grateful for the 3-window air conditioners in my apartment that are keeping my apartment nice and cool right now. Because it is oppressively hot outside. Um, I'm sure there will be some heat-related deaths before this heat wave is over. So, anyway, that's it for the weather. In financial news, uh, for the first time, only took a month. But my checking account now has a 4-figure balance in it, which means I've surpassed a checking account balance of $1,000. Uh, so hopefully I'll be able to maintain that for a while, or let it continue to grow. And also on other financial news, I will be talking to CTS today to find out what's going on with my student loans. So I should be hearing something today. I should have some news on that today, which hopefully will mean that I can start looking into apartments, or more strongly consider Tarek's offer to live with him. Or, who knows? There's a lot of possibilities. So that's weather, that's finances. On the work front, worked a 7-hour shift today, which was fine. Not a whole heck of a lot out of the ordinary happened. Still, people are grumbling about having to show ID for all tobacco and alcohol purchases. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but our store has a very strict ID policy. And requires that ID be shown for all tobacco and alcohol sales. And we're also very strict as to what kinds of ID we will accept. We will only accept driver's licenses, state IDs, passports, and military IDs. And it has to be the actual ID, and it has to be valid. It has to be current. It cannot be expired. So every day I get people come in to try and buy tobacco or try and buy alcohol, and they don't have their ID, or the ID that they try to show me is not one that we accept, or it's expired. Every day I have someone come in to try and make a purchase, and when I have to refuse the sale, they they act like children who, you've been told that they can't, go to Disney World. Um, so, had a guy today try and buy beer, and he was bragging, well, not bragging, but talking about how he just got out of jail. Well, when you just get out of jail, you don't have your ID. You have some papers that the jail gives you, but it's not a valid ID, so I wouldn't sell him his beer. Um, so, you know, which I really don't think, having just gotten released from jail, going to a store and buying a 6-pack is really the best idea. Although, granted, probably after being in jail for 2 days, you probably need a drink. I would wait a little while to make that purchase. But that's just me. In actual real-world news, if you haven't heard, the Supreme Court has ruled the Affordable Health Care Act, known pejoratively as Obamacare, as constitutional. That it is not unconstitutional. That it does. The Congress did not overstep its authority in passing the law, and it includes upholding the individual mandate. So it's good news for people like me who are liberal and support the president, and also don't have insurance or don't have health care. So it's nice to know that maybe I'll be able to get health care again soon. Um, so that's what's going on in the world. It was really surprising that they decided that it was constitutional, because a lot of political reporters, a lot of political pundits figured, given the conservative makeup of the Supreme Court, that they would strike it down, and the fact that the deciding vote was cast by the Chief Justice John Roberts, who is fairly conservative, um, was a I was surprised. Let me just put it that way. I was very surprised. So that's about it. That's the world, that's finances, that's weather, that's me. Still a little bit sad. A little bit sad, yeah. Just like I'm a little bit fat and a little bit bald. Um, Still quite sad. Still missing David a lot. Still haven't talked to David. Still haven't had any contact with him, which hopefully, not having that contact will make me miss him less. And hopefully when I get the news about the student loans, I'll have a lot more that I'll have to focus on. But we'll see. Um, I'm trying to adjust to what is my new normal, although it seems to be anything but normal. So that's what's going on. If you all have any questions or any things that you'd like me to talk about in future journals, or any questions you'd like to have answered, feel free to leave comments or questions and on Facebook or here on YouTube, and I will do my best to incorporate your questions and suggestions into future journals. Hope you're all taking care of yourselves. Take care of yourself and each other. I'll talk to you later. Bye.